It is time for the ceremony.
You do not belong here.
Excuse me, do you know I am the guest of honor? Do you know I will have to participate to a ceremony in about a minute? You ruined my intro. I was gonna say I'm here for the ceremony.
And I fell for it. Well,
Is taking flowers still stealing? No. Not anymore! They have everything! This is beautiful! Guys, we're making bank on flowers, or every single type of flower in here. I have left them with nothing, even the mushrooms. We took everything there was to have. This is a glorious day for the gardens of the sanctum. I thought it was in the sanctum. I am confusion. Have I been in here before during the day? Why can't I remember this place? Oh, what was his face took me all the way up here. I remember that.
an outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be...
Wow, everyone is so rude to me. Do they not know who I am? Nobody told them who I am? You guys are terrible. Yeah, I believe I came here yesterday. I was looking for things and stuff. Anyway, I took the wrong turn. It's right here. I hear you expected me.
Finally, come with me.
Why so harsh?
Forget about it.
Everybody's so rude. What is going on? Did something change? Did I miss the memo? What is going on? Are we doing this in front of a crowd? I'm sure you two are related. You have to be. You look exactly the same. Oh my god, triplets! No, wait a minute. No. Just these two. Who dressed you up, boys?
It is time. Come forward, prophetess. I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This woman, like Novice Sakaresh, has shown this readiness. She is talented and has a gift, and thus is responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, she faced it, found us. She passed the holy trial just as we all did, and therefore she is worthy of joining our ranks. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect by sword and mind the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me of my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor in life as in death.
May your light guide
me. Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength.
May I kiss the bride?
Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
You are giving me armor? What are these sigils?
Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Truchessa and the Grandmaster, me.
That's it? I am now a keeper of the order?
Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you, our smiths will equip you. That is all that I wanted.
I'll see you then.
Walk blessed.
Now, a good pipe of peace, Wade.
Walk blessed, prophetess.
Get the keeper's garb in the temple's forge. Why are you still marked? This is confusing to me. Meet Tiller in the Emporium to discuss the next steps. Get the keeper's garb in the temple's forge. Yeah, a garb? Oh, he's not marked anymore. He's not marked because I cannot talk to him. What did you say to me? Who said that?
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed.
I always forget. Where is the exit? Okay. Pressing all the wrong buttons. If this one is optional, do I still see it on the map? Or do we go straight to the Emporium? You became a keeper of the Holy Order. I pressed the wrong button. Hold on. Get the keeper's garb in the Temple's Forge. Temple's Forge.
What?
I don't know. I'm looking for the forge. Excuse me. Pardon me. I was here last night. It's so funny to me. We can finally go into the armory. The Grandmaster said I can get my armor here?
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You suddenly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Good question. Plate.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
Oh my god.
Walk
It's a set, isn't it? Am I wearing it right now? Oh! Boots of the Keeper. This is freaking divine. Well, I have no comment about the backpack on my back, but it's the rest of the armor. It's fucking amazing. So I'm not wearing these anymore. If I was wearing these boots, they were not meant for me. One-handed attacks do 3% more damage, increase health regeneration speed by 6 points. Maybe this one was good, but I never used it one-handed attacks in the whole game. Let's see what else we're missing. Mage, robe, garb of the keeper. Oh! It's clipping through. Wait, I have boobs. This is such a beautiful armor, dude. I love it. Well, it's a little too much, and it's very heavy. I'm pretty sure of it, but it looks nice. It's so shiny. How about the backpack? I mean, I don't need the backpack right now. I can unequip it for a little bit until we get extremely heavy. Where's my... Okay. Take it off. There we go. Beautiful.
Yes, that makes sense.
And I'm meeting my friend at the Emporium? I don't remember where any of these things are.
Well met.
Oh, this is it. Can I enchant this armor? What do you mean? Do you see what I'm wearing? Do you know who I am? I'm a freaking keeper of the order, bitch! You will show some respect.
Of course they have.
Now I feel a little bad because everybody's wearing exactly the same as me.
Very good. Thanks for your efforts, my friend.
Don't mention it. I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the Order has taken since you came back as disquieting. Narazul's mages in the temple, an outlander as a keeper.
I can hear you, you know.
It's a lot to take in.
I know, Jorik, but someone has to deal with the threat. And if we don't, no one will.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Prophetess, did you find your way around?
What happened to him? I guess so, yes.
Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of all operations to come. Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are 2 trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Which ones?
The first one has to do with the stone fragments from Old Rashengrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called sigil stone, which we urgently need. The Arcanists have already put it together, but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that, we need the memory of a dead person. The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the only prospect we have in this fight. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with a stone. What do we need it for?
It's simple. I've told you that the Pyreans knew about this cycle, and that they too battled it before they vanished. The Sigil Stone was a magical defense they created to protect themselves from the Red Madness.
Protect how?
Through small fragments that segregate once a certain ritual is performed on it. Wear one of these fragments and it will serve you like a shield for your spirit. The stone won't produce enough for all citizens of Ark, but enough for all of us keepers and the guard. The problem is that we lack knowledge about this ritual, and those who have it have been dead for millennia.
So that's why we need the memory of a dead person.
Correct. The entire plan revolves around a discovery which is exhibited in the Chronicum. The frozen corpse of a Pyrean, which a fisherman found adrift in the Northern Sea some years ago.
And we have to, what? Somehow access his memories?
Yes, the ice prevented his body from decaying. But go to the Chronicum and speak to Archmagister Maragil. He will be able to explain it better than I can.
Okay, you got it. Man, I can't get over how cool this armor looks. I look like a Roman. Is it not Mark? Find the memory in the dead person, the word of the dead. We have to talk to this man in the Chronicum. There are so many different places in the Sun Temple, it's insane. I'm overwhelmed by all the doors. Good thing they're close to one another, at least. And this one is 2 stars? Why? Whoa.
What?
So many people in here.
I heard you passed the trial without going to the novitiate.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Ooh, who's talking to me?
The Grand Master must think highly of you. Good to see you.
Are you okay? You sound very, very bored. We're gonna make some money that we have the chance.
Yeah, this just doesn't make any sense.
Oh!
How can it ever be easy? That just might work.
Okay, that's like $100
What?
right there. Your amphora.
Remind me not to.
The silver goblets.
Walk blessed.
Yes, thank you. The Holy Order. I'll take these. Am I going to meet my friends after this is all said and done? Oh, yeah. Landscapes of Enderal. Take it. The Disciplines of Magic. I have like 1,000,000 duplicates of these. Ooh.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
So many things to steal, so little time.
Well, he isn't. Do you see this marking on his forehead? That's a symbol of the issue.
Yoinkage. Yoink. Yoink and yoink. I'm surprised I'm not heavy yet. I picked up so many.
Participated in the manufacture of the sigil stone back in the Pyrean era.
Well, hope it can't hurt.
Why do you have a plant inside? Cannot steal it like this. Damn it. All them books.
So look, we have come.
No, I don't need the empty parchment.
Alric, Archmagister, how's the situation?
Did I miss the debriefing?
Walk blessed, Grand Master. We're fine. Everything is ready. So this is her?
Yes, this is the prophetess.
Interesting. Truly interesting. I imagined you to be different. I'm Laxiel Maragil, Archmagister of the
Why
Holy
does
Order.
everybody
Pleased to
imagine
make
me
your
different?
So, where do we start? Has the Grand Master already informed you of the goal of this mission?
We're supposed to somehow get a memory from this dead Pyrean, because he knows the missing words for the ritual.
Correct. Now you're wondering, how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic we'll need to find.
The word of the dead? I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where. Just so you understand, the word of the dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories as if they were your own.
And you want to do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrean's body to you, and then enter his thoughts. And there you'll have to look for the words of the ritual.
How am I supposed to find my way around his memory? I don't speak Pyrean.
That's right, but the priest himself did. And according to the legend, this should allow you to understand.
Why does this ritual need words? The magic I know is rather silent.
True, but we're talking about a different form of magic. It works similarly to the forbidden school of entropy.
Is there a person in this? I see a silhouette of somebody inside the crystal. What? Unless this is the dead person in question. Assuming I somehow get into these memories, what exactly do I need to look for?
Well, we only lack the last words of this ritual. What you have to look for is an ornamental scroll, which looks just like the one on the drawing I'll give you in a moment. All you have to do is remember the glyphs and the scroll, then write them down once you're back in the waking world.
That sounds daring.
You're telling me. I myself feel like a myriad in a toad's pond. But alternatively, we'd have to excavate every ruin on Vin and hope that some priest left one of the scrolls behind.
Alright then. So where can we find this Ward of the Dead?
Well, this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that the Word of the Dead is in his possession.
Hang on. Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets? The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
So we'll have to travel to his manor and somehow take the artifact from him.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it, use it on the Pyrean, and then leave. You will travel to the manor with Dalvarek, wait for nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts. Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the Word of the Dead, and teleport the Pyrean to you.
You make it sound so easy! And what do we do if something goes wrong?
Then you'll flee. There must be no violence, no matter what happens.
How exactly am I supposed to use the Word of the Dead on the Pyrean?
Archmagister?
Yes, well, that is a good point. We don't know, because we don't even know what the artifact looks like. But, how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
We'll manage somehow. And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
It's a great responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you. Now get going as soon as you can. This mission will be fruitful. I can feel it.
Whew. And there they go.
So, shall we go?
Yep. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
Western Cliff, Myra Tower. Got it. Are we flying there?
Wherever you look.
Do I have enough money to fly? Just
Is
barely.
this supposed to lead?
I am running with left alt for this game. And every other game that is similar to this, and it plays like an RPG, and I've been playing these days along with it, I'm trying to run with left alt, which results in either throwing grenades or doing absolutely nothing. It's very confusing to me. Shouldn't I be using the signposts? It's way faster that way. I make it so difficult for myself, but I don't remember where the signposts are. Whenever I don't need them, they're in front of me. But if I'm in need of signposts, there's none to be found. It's incredible. Every single time. Did I just pass by a signpost? No. That was a lady. Well, you'd think the signposts would be a free teleport to Ark? And free salt? Don't mind if I do.
Madame?
Are we going through the market for this? Because if we are going through the market, I might as well sell some of the amphoras I collected. This is not the market, is it? Foreign quarter. Where am I now? Military barrack? Most likely. Yeah, these guys are training. I'm using so much stamina now that I'm wearing heavy armor. It's insane. We will have to invest in... Yes, you too. We will have to invest in heavy armor points. At least get it to adept or something. Well, the marketplace is this way, right?
Wanders from my hands into yours.
Oh, divine bread!
You there! You... Certainly. A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
I'll buy 2 of them. It's not like I can afford anymore. See ya!
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Oh, shut up, you. Everybody's so rude.
Light fades away. The day.
Laborer. Oh, I don't remember where the smithy was.
My dame.
That was so creepy. My dame. So dramatic. Jesus. Where am I? Ironforge metalworking? Do you have what I need? Where do you keep chickens in here? Excuse me? Hello? I can steal all of that, but, do I really want to? I want to find someone who can sell me things and buy things from me. Why is this empty? I don't want to steal from this man. Said nobody ever.
Walk blessed. It's good to see you. Walk blessed.
Okay, let's try and find a signpost because I'm already lost here. Screw hats, odds and ends incorporated. Excuse me? Hello? What time is it? Oh, it's 5 p.m. No wonder nobody's around. Owned beds. I can sleep on this one. Okay, so, I want to sleep for 15 hours? Perfect. Now, don't ask me weird questions, who I am and what am I doing in your house. I just happen to be here. I'm looking for the market. And this was not the market. This is so weird, like... I thought it was a shop.
Greeting.
Hi. Metalworking? What's this? Potion parlor. This is not the right exit. Okay, okay, hold on. I'm lost. Where the hell am I? Guys, do you see any signposts? Am I that blind?
Malphas is...
Marketplace? Heartland, no.
Grow in delight as your teeth sink into a golden brown loaf of our unrivaled, fresh and tasty bread.
This is the exit. No. Hi.
Ahoy.
I had the feeling it was through here, the market, I mean. But I ended up at the same place, exactly the same place. How about this? Is this the market? I've been running... Heartland, no. I've been running my whole life. Listen, it's fine. I don't need to find it. We have space in our inventory. I don't have to sell my garbage to anybody. I am simply wasting time. We got our bread. Let's go.
Yes?
Hello.
Unless it was through the... No, just
where did I put it?
Just freaking go. Just leave. Please. This is embarrassing. Proof that I am terrible at following directions. Weren't we supposed to meet at the Myra Tower? Oh, that Myra Tower, which means I will have to... Western Cliff. Do we want to travel all the way there?
You again. Thanks again for your help. How's Wellwyn doing?
Back to searching for signposts. This is terrible for my brain. I am so lost. I will find one, god damn it! Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ. Okay, so first of all, take me to the marketplace because I don't know what I'm going to do with all these amphoras in my inventory. That's one. Second of all, we are using the flight thingamadoodle, which I cannot afford right now, I think. Is it 25 pennies to fly? I don't remember. I think it's 25. You get fish, you've got... Where's the screaming man? There is one guy who always yells at me for asking him to show me his wares. You are not the one.
For fresh fish.
Can I help you?
No, this guy's polite.
Hello.
I like you
I
better.
haven't seen you. Oh, a bit of this.
What do you mean you
and
haven't
that.
seen me before? I
free to take a
came to your shop at least like 10 times. I don't want to buy that. Oof, thank goodness. Elementalism spells cost 2% less mana. I will have to let it go. They didn't give me a shield with that, did they? I don't think so. Okay. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Old gear. Goblets. Let's hope our friend over here can afford everything I am about to give to him. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's gonna be okay. Oh, perfect. Got rid of most of these things. And then some of my books maybe might interest you. The Disciplines of Magic, Mentalism. Oh, this one I haven't read before. Does it have the symbol of the Templars on it?
What?
Where was the signpost in the market? Oh, it's here, okay. Perfect. Take me to Myra Tower, please. Does it plop me back on signposts? Or do I have to find them? Oh, no, it plops me exactly where the signpost is. Can't even use stairs. Classic.
Madame?
Finally, we can leave.
Walk blessed. Sure. Where to?
I wish I knew. Western Cliff, I think. Hopefully that one is the right one and I won't end up somewhere else on the map. Is this the southern part we've ever been to? Yes. Actually, no, we've been to Foamville.
Walk blessed, my lady. Where do you need to go?
Why are you being sneaky like that?
Ah, there you are. Ready to go?
What's the story behind that scar of yours? Which scar? This? He's got another scar on his lips, I think.
The scar? Well, let's put it this way. If you one day end up in a Talgalean tavern and two 6-foot-tall Arazalian women invite you into their room, you should either damn well know who they are or make a run for it.
Targul?
Never heard of it? It's the capital of Araziel. At least if you ask the civilized people.
Let me guess, you didn't either.
Hands up. Guilty. Some rich snob had hired me back then to bring him a totem from one of the camps of the Free People. That is, the Arazelians who worship their ancestors' gods, instead of the Lightborn, and live as nomads. Since you're part Arazelian, I'll just assume you know a little about the conflict between the civilized and the Free People there. The assassinations, the blood feuds, and so on. The usual, if two sides both believe they're on the right side of history. Anyway, obviously this job of mine originated from that feud. The totem belonged to a free tribe, and the snob wanted it in order to publicly defile it. So I got it for him.
And I guess those two Arazalian women were of the Free People.
Correct. And I was a little drunk and a little lonely, if you get what I mean. Have you ever seen a pure-blooded Arazalian woman in her 20s? It's really hard to say no to that. In any case, as you already noticed, the whole thing went down differently than expected. My face made acquaintances with a table leg and 4 absolutely untender women's feet and hands. And of course the totem was gone, together with all my clothing and money. I guess I had that coming somehow. That's what happens if you ask your loins rather than your head in the wrong situations.
And they took your clothing?
Yeah.
Mind if I think this is funny?
Oh, whoa, such a cold world this is. I present you my deepest scars, you thank me with naught but mockery. Be damned, O impish creature. But anyway, how does the saying go? A truly beautiful face can never be tarnished.
So much to do, so little time.
If you say so. Nothing more attractive than a modest man.
And that's why you enjoy working with me.
You got around quite a bit before you came back here, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Why do you ask?
What made you come back to Enderal?
That's a good question. I suppose in the end, it was just a hunch I had. Plus, all these civil wars in other countries didn't exactly invite one to stay.
What's it like to live as a traveling mercenary? I figure it must be quite hard.
Well, I guess that depends on where you're standing. Of course, times can be tough, especially if you come to a new city or even country where you know nobody. But if you're good at what you do, which I am, there's always work, everywhere. And yeah, I don't eat God's tongue for breakfast, but it was always enough for a roof over my head when I wanted, and some other earthly pleasures. That's what life's all about, isn't it?
Which countries have you been to?
Now, aren't you inquisitive? Let me think. I spent most of my time abroad in Kira, and also a couple of years on the Isles of Kile. And there was this mission that led me to Maiar Aranath once.
And there goes the torch. Tell me something about Kira.
What am I, a traveling tome? I'm afraid I'm not a very good storyteller. But Kira's great. The people there are so much freer in their way of thinking. There are the great bazaars, the palaces of the merchant lords, and the fortress of the mages' circles. But you just have to see it for yourself someday.
You've been to Maer Araneth? Isn't that land deserted?
Yeah, it is. I was there with a group of mercenaries. We were hired to get something from a tower in the old capital. Not a nice spot of earth, truly. There's this fog everywhere, and with every step you take, you have to be careful the swamps don't get the better of you. But of course, that's also what makes it exciting.
What was it like on Kilei?
Oof. Different. As beautiful as the Isles are, there's always this feeling of rush and competition. Have you ever heard of the game penny? On Kilei, it's not a crime if a merchant tries to cheat a customer. It's the customer's fault if he doesn't see the fraud. But if he does, the merchant owes him a token penny. Bizarre, isn't it? But over there, it's common practice. Keep your chin up.
Okay, shall we begin? What are your thoughts on the current events?
What? You mean the living dead, the watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
So much to do, so little time.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops!
Why do you ask?
Damn it!
Keep your chin up. Wonderful. Here, this is the place where the aged man's manor is supposed to be. Lead on. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I'm not so sure we'll get there safely, knowing me, but you're a fighter, so...
Let's push on.
What do you mean, here I am? Aren't you following me? Oh, he is. Okay, good. I want to try my new weapons or something. Weren't we supposed to go there by night? Are we going northwest? It's not too far off. A wisp?
Your choice, not mine.
Are you dead already? I don't remember wisps. Oh man, they hurt a lot. I need some bread if you don't mind. Where's my food stuff? You tasted a slice of Marita Rotang's fresh tasty bread! It's an achievement? Oh, it's good. Mana salt. What on earth is mana salt? I don't know what the hell the wisps were, but they were really hard to aim at. Let's keep a lookout. I don't like this place. You're very quiet, Jespar. Say something. Tell me a story. I got it for you, don't worry. I just need my arrows back. Is that too much to ask for?
So these are the puppets the bards have been singing about. Huh. Interesting to see what some people consider
spooky. Yeah, I don't I don't like it. Here we are.
This is where he lives. Ah, this aged man definitely knows how to make himself comfortable. I guess now it's time to wait for nightfall. We wouldn't want this guy to take the artifact, pay for it, and have us leave right away. Alright. I think that's enough. Now let's see how we can get in there. These busts look interesting.
How far away from the manor are we? Well, it still requires a key. Hey, Mr. Smarty Pants, do you know how we're getting inside? Huh. Cannot be picked, it requires a key to open. Maybe it's under the welcome mat? If they had one! Could we possibly go around it? Yeah, I don't see no ladders.
Yes? What do you want?
What blessed Messiah? Are you the,
I'm the servant, so no, I'm not.
Awkward.
And if you're looking for charity, you've come to the wrong place.
Excuse me. One moment. I can't get out of this menu. We aren't beggars, we're merchants, and we were told that your master is some kind of collector. We think that we have something that might interest him.
Do you now? So what could two traveling merchants dressed in rags have that might be of interest to my master?
Excuse you? Show him the Aranthiel necklace. This.
This is the silver brooch of a seraph. Where did you get this?
That's unimportant. What matters is that I intend to sell it.
Uh-huh. Well then, this changes the situation. You may enter. Plus, forgive my harshness. I misjudged you.
I don't trust this man. Do you trust this man?
Unfortunately,
I don't trust this
Master
man.
Gages is currently playing music, and will be at least until dawn. But you can make yourself comfortable in the guest room. He will see to you in the morning.
Okay, that sounds good. Today we wouldn't have made it back to Ark anyway. Just try to get a Myra Warden to fly in this weather. So, nice house you've got here. So it's just you and your master who live here, right? People talk about him a lot.
Please, let's just save the small talk. You're here for business.
This place is huge. Well, aside from the creepy puppets, I kinda like it.
Good. Now follow me upstairs. I'll show you to your quarters. As I said already, Master Gages will play through the night. My apologies if his music keeps you awake. But if you want a piece of it, listen. You won't hear anything comparable in all of Vin.
Well, then we'll do just that. So I take it your master's an artist, right? I saw the puppets. They're interesting.
Interesting. Yes, that they are. Master Gages always says art is unique because it allows us to see what our mind doesn't want us to see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, we all have demons inside of us, don't you agree, Miser Dalvaric? Memories, truths about ourselves we've locked away somewhere in our unconscious because we don't want to confront them. True art surpasses all these barriers because it reminds us of who we truly are.
Interesting thought.
All right, here we are. Make yourselves at home. I will inform you once the Master is ready to see you. By the way, call it intuition or premonition, but I somehow had the feeling we would have company tonight, and took the liberty of preparing a small meal. I'm afraid the meat is a little charred, but it should taste good. Now, please excuse me. I have to rest. It is late, and the day has been exhausting.
Of course. Sleep well. And thanks for your hospitality.
You're welcome.
Something stinks here. I don't like him. And I don't want to try the meal. What do you make of this?
And there he goes. Call me paranoid, but this all went a little too smooth for my liking.
You're right. There was something off about that guy.
Yeah. For example, the fact that he was already standing near the gate when you rang, and that he lives with a man who's older than the Black Guardian, at least according to the legends. But, well, to each his own.
So, what do we do now? Wait?
Yeah, 1 or 2 hours at least, until this servant's asleep. I've got a skin of wine with me, so if you want, we could enjoy it in the meantime. I wouldn't touch this food if I were you.
Yeah, me neither.
You can tell me about this trial while we're waiting. Or about anything. Just distract me from those damn ugly puppets over there. Interesting thought. The thing about the last moment that lasts forever. Did you know that Kyrian mentalists are apparently able to sort of become aware in their dreams? And apparently, in a dream, one can exist free from time. There's a story about an arcanist who spent 1,000 years in a dream while he only slept 8 hours in his waking life. But, well, that's a topic on its own. I think it's late enough for our little excursion now. Let's find that relic. There it is. Master Gaius's music that bends all barriers. As jolly as this place.
I cannot touch the food. I can take the goblet though. And obviously, the brandy. Reaching for salvation. I saw one of these in my dreams. Harvest. Account of an Unknown Traveler, Volume 2. Empty books. A double bed. Foreshadowing. Another double bed. Spare parts. I think I'm gonna use magic for this.
Oh, I wish I knew how to do that.
Are these things gonna come to life? This way. They will burn. Same with the other one in the corner. Requires key. Excuse me. Jesper? There's no space. Do we have to be sneaky for this? Someone left the door open.
That looks like some kind of study. Maybe we could find something here.
There's a lot of things I don't like about this. Prudent boy and the righteous path. Chemical frost claws. I'm sure they won't miss it. My dear friend, it is such a delight to hear from you again. I don't wish to lie to you, but my hopes are limited. At first, the changes in Nerim seemed so promising, but now everything is back at its old place. I'm concerned for you too, dear friend. I value you as a man of strong character, but your last letter kept me worrying. Don't forget what led to my ruin back then. Pride was my fall. Don't let my mistake be the same as yours. Brotherly love. Gaius? What does it mean? Ice claw. We eat that. Put it in my mouth. Mana potion. Juniper berries. The pride of... What? I did a thing.
Maybe we should take a look at these bookshelves. They look kind of weird.
Light magic adept? Yes. I ate something by accident. My fall, my pride. How many of these books are there? Night. Oh, hello. Damn it. Yoink everything. Wait, 2 learning points? Oh, this is crafting point. Damn it.
Now I get it. These books must be part of some kind of mechanism. Have you tried, I don't know, pulling on them or something like that?
My where's pride? Pride? It's just 3 books, right? Did I miss one? Ball? Maybe I'm missing 1 book. Give me that too. No books will be left untouched. Oh! There's another one here. Okay. How many books am I missing then? Pride was my fall.
That sounds good.
Yeah!
Hey.
Oh! I can't move. Jesper? To each man's manner. Oh boy. And we're going in alone. The platform underneath you seems to be loose and to be swinging. What do you want to do? I have to be on it? Guys, it's not like we have a choice. You can hear a clicking sound. You feel a peculiar tickling in your stomach as you look at the... I didn't read that, it was too fast! Hello?
Gages, why did you wake me? Are we there yet?
No, I just wanted to see how you were.
Oh, you did? Oh, that's kind of you. But don't worry so much about me, darling. I'll manage somehow. I'm sorry you have to go through all this, really. All this time, I can hardly imagine how hard that must be for you. But I still believe in our dream. I still do.
What is going on? Seems to be loose and to be swinging. What do you want to do? Oh my goodness. What is this place? The Ward of the Dead. This has to be it. Feel a tingling sensation as your hands get closer to the box. I have a spell? Maragil spell. I have no idea what's going... Hold on. Feel a tingling sensation. Aren't I supposed to have a spell in here called just that? Focus, Great Curse, Grounding, Mage Light, Mesmerize, Spell Ward, Magical Sword, Tempest. Isn't this what is this? Blessing of the Wise One. Those are active effects. Strong Arcane Fever, Dexterity Impaired. No wonder I've been dying all the time. I have weakness to magic because of the arcane fever. Do we have any ambrosia by any chance? I do not. I have to go buy ambrosia. So, Word of the Dead, teleport the Pyrean with Mary's spell to us and then somehow try to get into his memories. How am I going to do that though? What am I using? Just a teleport scroll? In any case, I don't have time to stay here. Am I dying by fever right now? No, my fever is at 48. I'm alright, considering. Anyway, I really need to take a small break, and I will see you all in the next episode of Enderal. Until then, thank you everybody for watching. Have fun whatever you do. Take care of yourselves, and do not forget, keep on gaming. I will see you all next time.